What's up guys, Cloudie here, checking in from the America server, and today we have received the second patch of February, along with some new costumes, balance changes, and the new hero Shakmay. So let's just look at what happened here during this patch. Now, we can start right off the bat with this part. Vespa did a very controversial change on Seria, changing her unique treasure 1, which made her unable to spam her skill 1 anymore, which created quite a big backlash in the community because it wasn't really a good change for her, to say the least. And well, due to the backlash, Vespa reverted this change now, so her UT1 works the same as it did before, and then there are some bug fixes. So moving on from that, we will touch on the balancings later on. It seems the big winner, I think, is Chase, although he has to change his unique treasure now. He did receive a lot of non-hero damage and quite a lot of quality of life changes to him, so he got definitely a lot better. I have scrolled through Roy a little bit, but would need to read that in more depth and like figure out how he works now, but I believe his changes were also quite positive. And then there was Serio, whose main change was this UT1 thing, and yeah, that's kind of weird and not so good. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out now. I'm not quite sure if they gave up on this change at all or they just want to rehearse it. It was the main change for her, but I will touch on the balance things in a separate video, I think, because otherwise this would just last forever. So let's move on. New hero Shakmay, who is again, we'll get his separate video, I think, but he seems to be like power creeping Lowman for physical teams and be like an amalgamation of Lowman and Sonya, with both arms and damage reduction to your team and all that goodness. And yeah, he seems pretty powerful. You can get him for free from his story dungeon now. Now with him comes, of course, a step-up summon, which looks like this one. I'm pretty sad that this one again is locked behind his step-up summon, because I quite like this armor-looking thing, but yeah, imagine spending 45k rubies every month. That's just like, thank you, Vespa. And then here is this one, Xera's. This is a limited edition costume for Xera that you only can obtain from the special shop. Yeah, you heard it right. You need to buy 3 of the Shakmay packages, which is like $100, and then you can get this costume. I'm getting some Talisha vibes from the longer version, but I think it's really pretty actually. And it's kind of a shame that Vespa did a really greedy move there, but whatever. So yeah, I hope some of you can at least get it and I can see her in game like that. We have some normal costumes as well, which is going with this casual theme, the street gang and the working stuff. Some of these are quite nice, got to admit, they do look nice, so not too bad. And of course they do come with these signature motions that we have been seeing for some time now. Then of course we have the special event dungeon for Shakmay, which is open until the 9th of March, so quite a bit of time. You will get 5 tickets on day 1 and then 1 ticket every day, and you can hold a maximum of 5 tickets, so that's good to know. Some changes to Devour Shakmay dungeon, so they have changed the maximum number of tickets to 60 from 100, and you will receive only 3 tickets per day instead of 5, so it's like a minor adjustment. It's still very grindy and you still cannot dispatch it. Also, until you clear Otherworldly Darkness Shakmay, you may not see the increased gain in his bar when summoning him, but that might just be like a display issue, or that's what they are trying to say here, I believe. So they have upgraded or updated the rewards, of course, because now you have less keys, so you get a bit more, which also means that if you had keys left, then you are now probably over the limit, but you can get more rewards for them. And also the number of keys you may have stashed in your inventory did not change, so us hoarders are now in a happy time, except that now I have to do like 3 times Otherworldly Darkness Shakmay in a day, which is not so fun. for me anyway. Alright, let's see. Otherworldly Darkness Shakmay skills will be adjusted, so they are changing some stuff to make it easier to kill him, especially for melee teams. The duration of the Tree of Sin will be increased from 10 seconds to 12 seconds, so that's good. If the tree is destroyed, then Shakmay's corrupted power reduces greatly by 90 seconds. That's a lot, so it's kind of worth to kill the tree now if you don't have enough CC. And the HP of the Tree of Sin will be reduced by 20%. So all in all, you have 2 seconds more. That's a 20% increase in time, and it will also have 20% less health, which means that yeah, melee teams are not so terrible right now. It might just make it easier to kill Shakmay, or you can run like one range DPS, one melee DPS. All in all, I think this is a good change. It gives more variety to the options that you can use on Shakmay, and maybe it will be easier to kill him without having like full A2 teams on the ranged position, because right now, or before this patch, it was really hard to actually do this with melee guys, and you kind of had to rely on your range team. They also changed the buffs a little bit, so the protection of the Oasis, this is cast on your melee team, will go up from 3 charges to 5, so you can use it more often. During the duration of this protection of the Oasis, the duration is increased by 9 seconds, and you will get a 25% attack buff during the duration. So this is quite nice. Of course, you have to kind of be careful with it, because Shakmay can kill you with that Cloud Whirlwind kind of attack which disables your healing. So this is when you would normally use the Oasis, but it's still nice stuff to have. Let's see the other skill, the Wrath of the Desert, not Desert. So they are doing a change to the cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds, so that's like yeah, quite nice. And then of course the regular season of Guild of Honor will be ending on the 28th of February, so if you want that Lucius or Annette costume, then you definitely should be scrambling to get to those ranks. I think this season has been quite a bloodbath, so good luck with that. Then we also have some birthday stuff, in which case the new hero added is Evan. So you can enjoy his birthday story. And then we have some improvements to the role books here. This is the returning hero role book, so for those players who are coming back to the game. Yeah, it's quite nice. I wouldn't really leave for like 2 weeks for that, but yeah, it's alright-ish. There is an update to the heroines, so Grammary can now appear, and there is some tooltip changes. They have disabled the account linking for Twitter and Line, because apparently there are some technical issues with that. And then we will be receiving Cairn as the new solo challenge raid next week, and we are getting Lizard boss for the week after, with some artifact pieces as rewards, which is alright, but artifacts are so random. And of course both of them are getting a bit of a buff to their attack, HP and defense, because, well, the new soul weapons challenge raids aren't that challenging anymore. And then there is some issue fixing, mostly cosmetics, or where some things didn't work quite properly. But yeah, nothing really fancy here as far as I can see in terms of fixing. So yeah, the big update is really the Shakmay release, the balance change, and the Shakmay story dungeon, of course, with some minor changing to the Shakmay content. Nothing really fancy. Let's see how these events actually play out. So the new hero Shakmay, I said, he's like a mix of Lomon and Sonya, I believe, with some pretty good defensive and offensive buffs. He is quite strong, and you get him for free, so definitely worth doing the story dungeon for, which is, as you can see here, the rewards are actually pretty good. If you look at this, there is 5 protection of the God Kings in there, so that alone makes it worth doing this one. And then you can get his own unique weapon, unique treasure, and you can get some other unique gear tickets and some soulstone fragments. All in all, I definitely urge you to do this story dungeon, even if you don't really care about watching the story itself, because the rewards are pretty much worth it. And as I said, you get 5 tickets at the start, and then 1 ticket a day, and you can only hold up to 5 tickets maximum, so bear that in mind. Moving on, other events that we have. So some of these are new or like a new skin for the already existing stuff. So in this one you have to battle for 20 minutes total to get all the rewards listed here. The first one should be, I believe, stamina potions, and if you do all 4 then you get 1 point. After 7 days you can get yourself a unique weapon ticket. So it's like, alright, yeah, freebies are always good, especially reforged tickets are really nice to have, and some extra stamina after all the stamina burn events. That's also not too bad. So yeah, it's alright, good stuff. Let's see. Oh, and there they also mentioned that the dispatch battle also counts, even failed dispatch battle. So they can actually make it work, that events do work with dispatch battle. I wonder why they cannot make it for stamina burn events, because that would have been too nice. The other event is the Petit Shakmay roll the dice event. So this is fairly similar to what we had before. You roll the dice, you get a random number, you move ahead, you get some rewards, and depending on how many times you go around, you will get the unique treasure ticket. Or this is not a ticket, this is like an item that you can use when awakening unique treasures and unique weapons. And the interesting part about the unique weapon part, that this functions for NPCs as well. So bear that in mind, because technically this is a free NPC unique weapon. So I would definitely use it for one of those heroes. It just makes your life a lot easier when you are awakening those. So because of course those are very gated. So there is that. What else do we have? We have the central burning time event, which is starting tomorrow on Wednesday. So if you want to farm the Talisha dungeon, then this kind of helps. And then we have some of the, well, we only have the room preserve discount, which will be starting today as well. So yeah, all in all, freebies are good. Definitely these freebies are very good. The Shakmay artifacts are also nice, and you can get some stamina reforged tickets and some unique weapon and unique treasure fragments. Those are also quite good to have, and this event lasts also for 2 weeks, so you can get quite a few of these. All in all, not a bad thing to have. Moving on, we have a hero review event. So this is your usual free advertisement for Vespa. You need to do some Facebook stuff and then fill in some survey link, and you can get 30 stamina potions. But my problem with these things is that if they already want you to do like free advertisement for them, then maybe they could just give a bit more than 30 stamina potions, which, let's admit, isn't all that much. But yeah, so that's that. If you want to do it for the freebies, you can do it. If not, I personally will not bother, I think, because imagine filling in, doing screenshots and stuff, and then posting on social media, and then filling in a participation survey for 30 stamina potions. That's just like too much hassle, if you ask me. Blind friends raider summon. So this is one of those pay to win kind of things that they again are doing. So the line friends, which you can summon for real money only, and give some pretty strong buffs. So there is an event where whenever you get the guaranteed rewards at the end of the event, you will get some extra summons for it. So if you want to be spending on them, I guess this gives you a bit more incentive to do so. But yeah, it's like whatever. I think this is very much whale territory, so most of us will not be interested in it. And then we have the Shakmay is back. Please accept Shakmay's heart, says Shakmay to Kane, or something. So basically you need to put a heart reaction to their Facebook event, and at the end of the event, if a certain number of reactions, 5,000 reactions, is reached, then they will reveal a coupon code that everyone can use once, and you will receive 20 Shakmay helm decorations for it, which is not too bad, especially now that they upgraded the rewards. So all in all, not a bad thing. And this one only costs you like a like or a heart on their post in Facebook, so maybe even worth doing. But of course the coupon will be shared across the game. They don't say you need to sign up here for anything, so it will be the same coupon for everyone. So if you don't want to bother, you don't really have to. It's nice, I guess. You can do that much if you feel like it. And then the special shop, well, I've scrolled through it, nothing really fancy. I didn't see anything free, so yeah, it's just the usual stuff. I usually don't go into this. We have the step up summon for Roy, Seria, and Chase, which comes with these extra accessories that you can get at the end. So there doesn't seem to be a special costume for them this time, but they do get, or even the light costume, I think. But you do get these accessories at the end. Maybe they do get the light costume, but whatever. You can check that in game. Yeah, they may be available. Oh yeah, there is a light ticket costume, so you do get the light ticket stuff. And where was that other stuff which I was looking at? I think it's more down the line. So because some of you have been asking in the comments about which package you need for the Sarah costume. I think it should be listed in, it was a fairly long table, but I'm not quite sure I find it. Nope, probably scrolled past it already. Let's go back again. Unique gear ticket. That's the last stuff. Oh, it should be in this one. Shakmay growth package. Oh yeah, it's the Shakmay unique gear combo 1-3 and limited costume tickets there. Yeah, there it is. I'm just a bit blind. So yeah, this is the one you need to buy, the Shakmay unique gear combo 1-3, and number 3 should have the limited costume for Xera. So that's it really. Well, I will talk separately about the balance changes and about Shakmay. Still kind of taking that all in and then have to give that some more thought. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. And this has been Cloudie for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.